Hi and welcome to this live golf lesson. Today I'm going to be fixing my dad's slice. Looking forward to this?
I am looking forward to it.
Looks really excited. Okay, so I know a lot of you will struggle with that slice. It's weak, you're losing distance. So whatever we say about my dad's game today, I know will help you. So sit back, listen up, and let's get into the lesson. The place I want to start with this, because I have taught my dad for a while now, is just showing you where he used to be. So some numbers that you can see on the side of the screen here, we used to swing sort of 8 degrees left, face pointed 8 degrees to the right, and that sort of got that big curve to the golf ball. So Dad, just swing to the top for us. This is what a lot of you will look like, and this is what he looked like. Okay, so really decent position at the top, but would start this downswing, throwing that club out, standing up, massive open face. And how did those strikes feel, Dad?
Those strikes are awful. They went right, not going nowhere, made me look old.
I remember when, you said that, not me. I remember when we used to play, when you used to play with your friends, you used to be one of the longest in the group, right? And you used to draw the golf ball.
Yes.
And then it got to a point where you used to then start throwing it over the top and you were getting shorter and shorter and shorter, even to the point where your 3-wood went further, right?
Yeah, I was trying to hit it harder and harder, and hitting it harder. I kept doing this, and the more I hit it, the more it went over the top, and the worse it went.
It's like a little bit of a revolving circle.
Yeah.
Okay, so one thing I think when you people got to understand when you're fixing a slice, it's not going to be a quick fix, okay? You're going to start seeing results instantly, but you're going to have to work on this to take those results to the golf course using this method. So, Dad, just swing to the top. Let's just sort of illustrate what your move looks like now. If you want to be in my dad's place, down here at Mottram Hall, in the live lesson series, because no doubt I'm going to get sick of teaching him at some point.
Thank you, Sam.
It's really simple. I'm going to give you an opportunity to take his place. Get in the comments down below. Comment, pick me, and also reach out to me via email. I'm going to put my email down below in the description, and make sure you copy and paste the email. Double L, double T, people forget it, and then the email never gets here. So make sure you copy and paste that email and reach out to me, and we'll be sure to get a load of you up on the channel. Just show us what move we're now making, or what you're picturing, because I think this is a really good thing for people to look at and swing through and release. Okay, so that's totally different, isn't it?
Yes.
What are you feeling to do that now? So let's sort of go towards the end point. So what are you feeling?
My feeling is, I get to the top, I'm trying to bring it in here and bring it down, keep it close in and turn.
Okay, what close in?
Your
right elbow.
My right elbow as close as I can in here, which is very hard for me because I want to go that way, but by doing this, I keep more control.
Okay, brilliant. What we're going to do here is, Dad, just hit one away for us and we'll have a look at the data on this, and we're going to go a little bit more into that process. No pressure now.
Trouble is, it's so bloody slippery.
Okay, it's not a bad shot. A little bit slippery. Okay, some decent numbers. He swung a little bit to the right, but the face was open. So, the process we went through is we got a badminton racket, and it's essentially was illustrating what your club face was doing. So what I want you to do, Dad, is grip that and that together. Now swing to the top for me, because this is a bit of a bingo moment here. When I was with my dad and when I was giving him a lesson, I would move in here, really exaggerate this angle. So you can see this butt end of the golf club now is pointing ridiculously to the right. His shoulders are also pointing ridiculously to the right, but his hips are pointing to target. From here, all we're trying to do is feel as though you release that club. So it really feels as though you're working it through there, Dad, didn't it? Behind you, released.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, and that gave, well, we're all trying to do that, right? But doing it with the badminton racket gave you a good understanding, right?
Using this, you can see a lot easier where your hands are.
Yeah.
And
where what also is?
Yes,
your club head.
Where your face is.
And your face, yeah. So
yeah.
They're the sort of key elements that you're going to learn with
yes.
using that badminton racket. Just make another rep for us so everybody can see. Okay, good. Down and release. Good. Do it one more time. So just pause halfway down again. So really watch this, everybody. This is the bit you've got to really, really watch. Down and release. Good. Just keep the badminton racket in your hand, Dad. Just do what you used to do so people can see that sort of before and after. Hopefully you can't remember this too well.
What I used to do, right, what I used to do was this, and it was kind of
Yeah.
a bit like that, and a bit like that.
And sometimes you'd save it and you hit it left. Other times you sort of come over and have that face pointing ridiculously to the right, which gave you that weak high right shot.
Yeah, more often because it was so over the top, it used to go over here somewhere.
Yeah, because as a sort of reaction to that, to that
Yeah.
right shot.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's hit a few balls away. And I think whenever you're learning something, what we did was, and I think a key thing, you mentioned it earlier, you went through a period of trying to hit it harder, trying to hit it harder, trying to hit it harder. So we got you to hit it softer and slower, right?
Yes. Yeah, but I was going to hit harder because it's getting shorter, but by hitting it harder, it made this even worse, to a point where I injured my arm here.
Oh no, ibuprofen needed. So I want you to think about this. Gear 3 to 4, smoother, slower, right motions, and then you can build your speed up, because that's how you're going to really get this. Just remember that setup with the driver especially. Get the shoulders, good grip, and just smooth one away for me here. Beauty. Really nice flight. So that gave you a much... Well, will you tell us what that gave you? What feeling of impact?
Stronger.
Stronger, why?
Because I was getting here, and the club face is stronger.
So your club face and your path were closer.
Yeah.
You were hitting more from the inside with the more
Yes.
square club face.
Yes.
So did it feel like the club was on that ball for longer?
It felt stronger. I think that's how I feel it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, another one for us. Beauty that. Nice high draw. So that's crazy, isn't it? You feel like you're swinging a lot slower, but actually you're achieving
Further.
a lot more.
Yeah.
So, no offense, Dad, but as you get older, you'll be able to play better for longer throughout a round if you're not trying to kill it.
And also, it stays in play more.
Yeah. Okay, so the final thing I want us to think about here is, and this is what I'd finish every single lesson with, and you know where I'm going with this, Dad, is
I do.
our tree. So this is what I got Dad to picture on the golf course, is like you're trying to hit it around this tree. So finishing your range session, Dad, what we're going to do here is, I want you to imagine, like, it's crazy this. I want this to almost give you a way of reacting to a target to give you the technical improvement, okay? Because if you swing over the top and hit it left, if this is our tree, you start at this side of the tree, right?
Yes.
I want you to picture you're going to start at this side of the tree and you're going to try and curve it back for us. So we should see those numbers not be 8 left and 8 right. We should be looking at something around sort of 2 right and sort of 1 left to get that nice little draw number. So get that set up. Remember that shoulder? That helps you, a really good setup tip, that. Okay, I know you started it right, so that's a good version because you swung from the inside, but your club face was pointing to the right. Okay, so in your ideal world, how do you get your club face a little bit squarer? Good. You've got to strengthen it more. And that's probably the hardest thing for you, right?
Yes. It's for me, here's okay. It's getting that bit.
Yeah, and that looks super exaggerated, but it's something we've got to
driving the club down into the ground, a hammer, my feeling.
Feeling that way.
Yeah.
In reality, it's going to be a little bit squarer than that.
Yeah.
Ball number 2, Dad. Again, just try and lose your swing thoughts. Look at your target. Trying to feel as though we're getting that draw aspect, that feeling of club behind and released. Beauty, that. Again, it's amazing when you get that right. Look at the finish you're able to hold.
Yeah.
He's actually shocked. Look at his face. He's shocked, 1, because he's done it on camera, but 2, he's actually drawn it. Ball number 3 again, just loosen off. Don't think too much about the swing thoughts. Just react to your target, and you could place it down the range in your practice as well.
No.
Okay, you say oh no, but actually, it's gone dead straight. So, I mean...
It was a bit of a bouncy one, but I think because I was trying to go that so much, I'm trying to...
Yeah, you're just over-exaggerating it. You're just
Overdone
hitting too much from the inside.
Yeah.
And you've got a little bit bottomed out too early, but considering where we were chopping down at it,
Yes.
that's not too bad. And
No.
you know what, if your bad one starts to go straight, I think that's a measure of improvement, because it's not how good your good shot is, even though hitting a nice good shot is great, it's how good your bad shot is.
Yes.
Okay, ball number 4.
Oh, again.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah.
I know it's not your best.
I'm trying to do that too much.
And one more for me. Okay, so again, you're just going to try and feel the same things here. Nice and relaxed. Watch that shoulder. Good. Nice shot. Okay, so overall, how does that feel? How do you feel your game is right now? Because he's actually going off to Portugal tomorrow. Big competition for the boy. How'd your game feel?
In play.
Okay.
That means I'm happy that I can keep it in play rather than having the ones going like this and like that.
And how much further do you reckon you're hitting it now? Not right now today, but in general compared to when you were about, let's say about 2 years ago.
I'm probably hitting about 10 yards further, but remember I'm 2 years older.
That equates to 30 yards then easily, right?
So yeah, I mean my problem is obviously you get older, you get shorter, but I'm trying to use what you're telling me, keep the distance there and the power there.
Let's just do a nice simple summary. So your lesson notes and your lesson notes are that we're trying to feel that if you mirror me now, so address your golf ball. We know with your driver set up, we want that right shoulder to be a little bit lower, helps hit it on the up, also helps you stop pointing them left. So we're swinging up, we're letting this club drop, club face gets stronger, and then you feel like you're releasing it and whipping it round. Good. So the complete opposite to what is natural for you. So this is what I got to think in lessons. A golf coach, whether it's me, whether it's someone you already have, or it's on YouTube, I'm trying to get you to swing the opposite way to what you are doing right now, because that's going to create a totally different ball flight, and in this case, a much stronger one. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow at the same time. Don't forget, this live lesson is going to be a feature every single Sunday, so don't forget, if you want to get involved, comment down below and reach out to me via email.